Hey. I got a strange morning, guys. It's me, Mitch. Welcome to Morning Coffee with Mitch. I got my buddy Kiltz here. I'm in the driver's seat now. Maybe I can get him to shut up and I'll get a word in edgewise. If you happen to see his stream this morning, we had a good time. But we're using his computer, his studio, his microphone, and I have already finished my coffee. But I gotta say, my friends, drink it if you got it. So, yeah, I could use another cup of coffee.
All right, excuse me, everyone. I'll be back.
Yeah, well,
Kiltz will be back.
It's great to have a gopher like that. Boy, he's been waiting on me hand and foot. Well, anyway, I decided to just start the stream because I was ready, rather than wait till 7:15. He's got his computer screen set up with the resolution so high that the text is so tiny you can't read it. And we're going to have to redo a lot of his studio after this is over. The nose running came with me this morning, so you'll have to excuse me. I have no sound effects, no music, no mixer. But we're going to get through this. I'm going to try to address the chats. I see there was a lot of people chatted starting at 7 o'clock. So a lot of people didn't get the word. First one in. Here we go. I'm just going to click him in. I'll show up on the screen and then I can read it real easy. Brian Dish checked in. What time was that? That was at 6 early this morning. And Lady June, how you doing, June? Good to see you. We have Jerry Voitos. Good morning, Jerry. Have a great visit with Dr. Kiltz. We've been having a ball. We talked nonstop yesterday. I got here about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We sat outside. I got sunburned. He cooked up that unbelievable half a cow. it looked that big. And we ate about 5 o'clock and he had broken a 4-day fast, and I actually hadn't eaten since about 3 the day before. It was a great meal. Certainly not hungry this morning. We both overslept this morning. I finally got out of bed about 5 o'clock. But it's strange for me. It's strange for me because I'm so used to my bed, my bathroom, my house, my pillow, my noisemaker that makes white noise at night, that I have a hard time sleeping anywhere anymore, hotel. But I did manage to get some sleep. So I'm here, but I really feel displaced. It's very strange. I didn't used to be that way. Watch out for that spear. Yeah, Jerry, thank you. I appreciate that. Barry Simon. Hey, Barry, good morning. How are you? I have no idea how many people are watching here this morning. It's so small I can't even read the screen. 54 people. 54 people. Well, the crowd will get here. Maybe some of them who came early just said, "Oh, the hell, I guess he's not coming today." Didn't read the thumbnail or the description, which said 7:15 and went away. Sorry about that. We had to allow time for me to transition to my StreamYard on his computer and re-log in. And they have to send you a login code, and it's a ridiculous process, but it took some time. Humira, how you doing? Good morning to you. Good to see you. And Mike Seeley Sr.'s here. Mike, how are you doing this morning? Rough Carnivore in Guam. Long time no see. Yeah, since yesterday. And there was no contest. Lamb still did it. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Ding, ding, ding. Sound of a crowd applauding in the background. Lambs and Robbie Autry still both managed to be in the chat at exactly 7 o'clock. Wow. Followed by what's my coffee?
Delivery,
yes.
All right, Mitch's coffee.
Thank you.
Wait. This is my coffee.
That's your coffee.
This is your coffee.
Okay.
Yep. All good, my brothers and sisters. I'll be quiet.
All right, let's do this again. Drink it if you got it. Hot coffee. Wow. Where was I? Anthony is here. Bride's Biscuit, how you doing? Good morning to you. Mitch setting up in the basement right now. And oh, I got this tiny little text. Super Tune. That's Chuck in Clearwater. You met Chuck.
Chuck.
Yeah, you met Chuck before. How you doing, Chuck? How are you? I'm a little closer to you today than I usually am. South. Kathy, be here. Happy Friday. That's right. It's TGIF. Isn't it? Isn't it? TGIF. Yes. They all blend. Don't they all blend together? You know,
I was just born yesterday.
Yeah. 70 years ago yesterday. Yeah. Kiltz likes to hang around me because he can feel like a kid.
Yeah. You know, he's just the oldest dude in the house.
Yeah.
That's the truth.
Well, happy Friday to you. Daniel, Lions Carnivore podcast. How you doing, my friend? Good to see you this morning. And wow, I can almost read that, believe it or not. Rick.
Quack, quack, quack.
Homage to the Duck Man. Hi, Rick. Rick's got his live stream tomorrow morning. I will probably going home this afternoon, so I will watch some of that tomorrow morning. Lucy Work is here. How you doing, Lucy? This is Sharon, my BBBNE. Sharon, how are you?
Hi, Sharon.
How you doing? Good to see you. Jerome Musa, good morning from Tennessee, from Clarksville. And as usual, any questions? QQQ, capital QQQ in the chat. If you anything you want to ask me, Kiltz here. Any topics that you want? Kiltz is coming. That's
I'm waiting till later, but this is what we ate yesterday.
Yeah, we
ate this yesterday.
You wouldn't believe.
Oh my God.
When I got a video of him cooking it, and I will show that on my computer when I get back home. Where was I? This is going to be a very strange live stream this morning, people. But we're here. We're still here.
Mitch barely spoke on mine, so I'm going to do my very best to sit back.
Feel free to give me a rabbit ear anytime you want. Kiltz is driving up. Terry, good morning, Terry. How you doing? And obviously, I have no agenda this morning. You talk completely ad lib. We just got done doing an hour of Kiltz's show, and here we are. And I'm trying to make sure. I'm just going to end up doing a lot of duplicates. But Lizzie, how you doing, Lizzie? Good to see you. Next entry. Brenda McIntyre. Hiya, Brenda. How are you? And Rick, yes. Oh, this is painful to try to read this tiny little type. Oh, man. Harry Simon, I thought I saw almost 200 watching Kiltz. It depends. You have to add up all the different on the stream that I was watching, which is the wide stream YouTube version. There was about 100, but there was probably a bunch of people on other versions too. So I'm sure it totaled up more than 200. Oh, that's good. That's so good. So let's, I don't want to do this all morning. Be careful. Oh, you bring it closer.
A second.
Oh, I see. Okay, hold on.
Give me a second.
Wow.
Give Kiltz a second here.
Yeah. And now the camera is looking at the back of the monitor.
It may or may not.
Okay, hang on a second. We're redecorating the studio.
Kiltz is fixing the universe here.
We're redecorating the studio. There we go. The camera's coming closer, a little higher, maybe.
Yeah. I'm about to make it as high as I can
go. There you go.
Yeah. It's going to adjust.
That'll work. That'll work.
It's going to.
That's a drone view, and then point it. Yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's what we're going to get.
Yeah. Okay.
We're going to get.
That's fine.
There we go.
That's fine. You can see enough of me.
Mitch,
yeah. Wow. Now I can read the stupid little type. Yeah. Woo! Yeah. So, and they make it dark green when they're a channel member, and you can't read it. See, you just can't read that.
I've never seen it that way.
No, because I have a private community where they join.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm not a member of the private community.
No, you're not. You cheapskate. $3.99 a month. And they support the channel.
Can I
It's
send
great.
you home with the rib roast?
I have no way to pay it. I have no way
No,
to
yes,
pay
you
it.
do. You make me a member of the private chat.
I can't.
Oh,
I
yeah,
can't
yeah.
do that. You have to do it from your account. See?
Oh, damn.
So you give me, if you give me a credit card, I'll take care of it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, and just ignore all those pesky little charges like the Ritz-Carlton and Maui. You know, it's your imagination. You know,
Right.
no problem. Okay, really good. We worked it out. Oh, that's funny. And Rough Carnivore, all right, so it's a 7:15. Well, we did start a little early. Barry Simon, I have something for you, Rick. Okay, Rick, you're in for a treat. Rick says, just wait until those Kiltz and Rick and they will all run away. I'd like to see that. Tammy Batarch. Hi, Tammy. Good. Tammy is Southern, so she says,
Hey, Tammy.
good morning, Mitch,
Yeah.
and Yow.
Yow.
She said Yow,
Yow.
Mitch, and Yow,
Love
Mitch
it.
Fitz. Yow, Mitch Fitz. I think the correct Southern grammar for that, keeping in mind singular and plural, would be to say, and all y'all, Mitch Fitz.
All y'all.
All
Well,
y'all.
would Ken Berry kind of be a little bit of a Southern drawl?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But I think in Southern drawl, I think y'all is actually singular because they'll say, "How y'all?" looking at you, and if there's more than one person, they say, "How you all y'all?" They say all y'all. So I think that's plural. But that's just me. Marla Kelly. Hey, Marla, how are you? Haven't seen any QQQs yet. Here's Fernando Pasos. Hi, Fernando. Buenos dias. That kind of goes with that name. And look who's here. Peter, where is the professor? Well, I don't know. Both of us, I guess, this morning. Brian Airy says, Kiltz was fun this morning. Hear that?
Oh, I was fun this
You were-
morning, right?
You were
It's
fun.
because Mitch makes it happen.
You were fun.
Well, it was probably those couple cigars yesterday and the hours of talking out on the
Oh, my
patio
My God.
and the porpoises going by and just
Yeah.
the boats going by. And I mean, am I a blessed dude?
You are. It didn't suck. Honest to God, it didn't suck. We had a good time, but I'm surprised I have a voice this morning. We go at it, and we decided between the two of us, we did solve most of the problems in the world, but we also agreed that nobody gave a shit. So it was fun. It was fun anyway.
The Kiltz old guy carnivore universe.
Yes.
We fixed the universe. The problem is it wasn't out there.
Trying to read. I can read it, but
It's still a little
it's way.
How do you make it bigger? Is that
You have to go into a setting and change the screen resolution. And when we don't want to do that till we're done with the stream.
I brought Mitch here to be my computer specialist.
Yeah, well,
IT.
We'll figure it out.
Brian.
We'll figure it out. I knew I wasn't going to get. I knew I was going to have to work for my supper. I knew that. How many people we got? 76?
96.
96.
96.
All right. Hey, the crowd is
Let's overtake Kiltz Mighty Tribe morning 6 a.m. here. Let's throw it out to everyone out there. Come join us. And I'm working to get all of CNY Fertility, CNY Healing Arts, all the Kiltz Mighty Tribe to join the communities. And the more we join the communities, the better.
Yes. Chuck is informing everybody that I'm doing a remote stream from Sarasota this morning. Yes, I am. Sarasota, not just Sarasota. What is it? Bird Key?
Bird Key, a
very, very exclusive and beautiful part. And you're looking out the back at the beautiful.
They just don't know I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the old thing. It says, I don't want to be a member of any club that would have me as a member.
I always like to do this.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, that's good.
And,
a little bright, but it's fine.
No,
It's
is that
fine.
all right? Or do you?
Yeah, no, that's
it
fine.
might show up.
Yeah, a little bit. but right on the water. Very nice. And we are probably after this stream going to go out there and adjourn to sit out there outside and watch, get a little morning air.
Sunrise.
It got cool yesterday. Last night we had to turn the fires on. It was amazing. And I didn't have a jacket, and so I had a towel. I covered my legs, but it was very, very nice. And we sat out there to what, about 9:30.
It was 9:30. I slept in. I didn't get up till 10 after 5.
Well, here I'm up to the point. I'm only up to 708 in the chat here.
Well, that's
and we hadn't gone live yet.
And we're growing.
So Rick said the fact that I wasn't there, Rick didn't get the message either at 7:15 today. So,
and didn't get the message yesterday. A lot of people didn't get a message that you were on a hiatus yesterday. Some of the people.
Yeah, but that they don't pay attention. That's the thing. They're so used to it.
What'd you say?
What? Yeah. And anyway, we got it, but everybody thought the Wi-Fi was in. Here comes the meat again.
Just a little bit of Mitch and Kiltz's meal yesterday, which was that beautiful strip steak bone-in, black and blue with molten salt, and that's all we ate yesterday. One meal. That was my first meal in 4 days.
A little bit of food porn. There. And Loretta Nadow's here. Hi, Loretta. How are you? Good to see you today. She always says, good morning, darlings. Have a fabulous day. Darlings. Yeah. Good morning, darlings. And Brian Ayer says it was a blast. I don't know, whatever.
Brian Ayer. Awesome.
Brian Ayer. And Rick's commenting away and Super Tune and Danny, what would make the stream even better is if Rick would suddenly show up. No, we're not having a panel this morning.
What's the one above that?
Sorry, guys.
Right there. What's that?
That one says, Rough Carnivore, drink it. If Kiltz gets it. I said, drink it if you got it. And you said, I need to go get it. So
and
here we are.
We got it.
Yeah.
My bean juice. I was off bean juice for a year, 2.5 years, and then I got back on it. I felt great then and now too.
The man has two, not one, but two coffee makers in his kitchen. So don't believe it that he doesn't drink.
But literally for 2.5 years, I had those. I made it for everyone else.
Yeah.
But I didn't touch it. Just to do something hard.
And this is our superhero.
Oh.
Steve Rogers, Captain America.
Hey,
From
Steve.
Kansas City, Missouri. And I always give him a fanfare. I go, da, 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 Captain America. Hi, Steve. How you doing? Good to see you. Aaron, you know Aaron, Booby Goats.
Yeah.
With the 10 kids.
The best.
Oh, wow.
The best.
Morning, Mitch Fitz. Say hi. How you doing, Aaron? Good to see you this morning. And if I miss anybody this morning, I'm trying to find the new people. And breaking news from Miami.
Uh-oh.
I wish I had a button that could play it like a da, 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 kind of a fanfare. But the breaking news from Miami is Rick Milton is attacking me.
Well, is that new news?
No.
I mean, Milton is the true predator of the house.
Yeah.
Really, Rick hunts the iguanas for Milton.
Most carnivores don't really understand who the boss is and that it's their cat that just decides who puts up with who.
It's the cat.
Arrogant. I had cats. My last wife loved cats. So we had 3 cats at one time, and those cats were such a pain in the ass. And I could swear if I could read their mind, they'd walk up in front of you and they'd look up and you could hear them in their mind saying, asshole. And then they turn around and they walk on. And I swear that's what they were doing. That's their attitude. Great. It is a great attitude.
The attitude.
I have that attitude at times myself. Ricky's hangry Says Sandy. Hi, Sandy. Good morning to you, Sandy Blythe. How are you? How are you, sweetheart? What else we got? Wayne Herman is here, Lake Gaston, North Carolina. 100 and something people. Wow. A lot of I don't know what we're going to talk about for a half an hour, but here we are.
We have nothing to talk about. We're just here to hang out.
Yeah.
I mean, we sat out there and we really had nothing to talk about, but then we talked about everything,
Yeah.
and nothing. And ultimately, we're really here to have a conversation of community and connecting, because we just need to connect with people. That's why that's why I started doing it at 5 a.m. years ago. Actually, 20 years ago, I started at 5 a.m. doing it. It's crazy.
Do you know Liz Black Box Warning? She used to be I forgot what was the name of your carnivore science or something like that, Liz. But Liz is a very smart young lady.
Hey, Liz.
Yeah. How you doing, Liz?
How you doing?
Good to see you. And my sentiments exactly here. Yay, coffee. And Lori is here. Lori's such a sweetheart. How you doing, Lori? Good morning to you. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Rough Carnivore says hi to you, Kiltzy. Everybody's saying good morning, Dr. Kiltz. We're getting up to 7:14 now. Dr. Kiltz, everybody's saying rough. Everybody's saying good morning. Terry P. Coffee always tastes better when sharing with wonderful folks. Yes, it does. That's why I like this morning coffee theme for the live stream, even though I get a lot of heat. You drink coffee? You're not a real carnivore. You know, how many times have we heard that? Who is this? This is Brian Air again. Yes, Robbie Autry, Carnivore Duo. You guys look great. Thank you. Thank you. Robbie, I have two guys. I have a contest every morning on my channel. Who can be the first chat entry at exactly 7 o'clock? Because, you know, you see the time up here when it requires that they actually have a synchronized watch like mine to the internet or a clock, and they can account for however many millisecond delay there is. And I have these two guys that pretty well nail it every morning. First in, 7 o'clock, and they swap positions. It's like a horse race. Every other day they swap. And then it's become kind of, and then I read out the names and I play a round of applause and a bell, ding, 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 and that's what they've won. So it's no big deal. But they do it. They did it this morning, even though we weren't live yet. They were still in the chat. And at 7 a.m. on the button, the chat entry before them said 6:59. So they were right there. And they both came in again, Robbie Autry and Lambs, the two of them, L-A-M-Z, the two of them. Uncle Charlie is here. Hi, Charlie. Everybody's Uncle Charlie. Dr. Kiltz is looking good. You play in the sun. Nice stand. Yeah, I'm going to try to get a little more sun.
We got some sun yesterday, both of us.
We did.
I think our both our clothes look pretty good.
Yeah, I'm a little. You're
lighter,
a little,
but it's gonna, it's where we were out there.
But you're Italian, man, and you Italians have olive oil for.
I think we're brothers, just from different mother, but the same mitochondrial mother.
There we go. So, Dan, you know Daniel? You know Daniel Lyons down at
Yeah. I got his shirt. I love it. I got it at the office. Love you, brother.
Going to listen to you guys on a ride to work. Okay, need a shower. Well. Too much information there, Daniel, but thank you very much. Good morning. Who else is this? Says good morning. Juliet Edens. You know Juliet.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah. We share basically the same community, whether you call them the KMT or you call them Mitch Fits. All the same people. The greatest people on the planet.
The greatest people on the planet.
No doubt about that.
Called humans.
No doubt about
humans.
That. But our humans are better than their humans. No doubt.
All humans.
The
tribal master.
And I kind of plugged Rick's stream and he thanked me for, yes, tomorrow is Quack Day. It is. Here we go. And Tammy, you guys look fabulous. Thank you, Tammy.
Yo.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I got to hang out with the young people every once in a while, so
It makes me feel younger when I hang out with Mitch.
Well,
He's so old.
It's supposed to. I'm older than dirt. Everybody knows that.
Nobody's older than dirt.
Rough carnivore. Super Zoom. We got a lot of prolific. Oh wow. Excuse me. Might be that steak I ate yesterday. It's still digesting down there. Man. That was that hunk of meat that he held up. He has what, 3 months dry aging?
3 months dry aging.
3 months. You could have killed somebody if you clubbed them over the head with it. So you had to cut off all the hard coating exterior to get to the actual meat.
Well, the beauty of this is interesting. This is actually from guy, Bighorn Mountain Farms, a ranch, Mark McKinley up in Buffalo, Wyoming. And you gotta cook it with the meat if you're gonna cook it black and blue. But rare to raw is best for all of us. This is the amazing story. So, but it was good, wasn't it?
It was good. It was good. Let me slide you over a little bit. See what he's doing to me now is little by little he's edging over this way, and he's going to edge me out, and he's going to take over my stream. I know it. Don't break the studio. What are you doing over there? There we go. Man, don't forget who's the star of this. This is my show. He is a kid. He's like a big kid. I guess I am too in a way.
We are.
We have a great time though. We do have a great time. We decided yesterday that even though we explain things differently, and even though we use different analogies and everything, that we both really, when you distill it down, have a lot in common and believe most of exactly the same things. And we don't ever get in our discussions. We get passionate sometimes, but we never get at all heated, and there's never any animosity or feelings of never mind. Never mind. I'm trying to make nice here. No, it's great. It's great. Everybody's saying hi to everybody else. I have the tiny type on my monitor too. Well, Rick, you can fix that. You know, you probably have it set to 4K. You can go back in and set it to 2.7K. You do that in the settings from Windows. Well, you don't use Windows. You use Linux, whatever. But you know how to do that. You're a techie. You're a tech guy. What was that cut of meat? It looked great, says Robbie.
This is bone and strip.
New York strip, with the fat that the butcher usually cuts off. Now, that's a big strip steak. That must have been a huge cow. If you can imagine a T-bone,
the best.
You can imagine a T-bone attached to that.
The best.
And those things were this thick. And here, let me find that video. I don't like to eat raw meat, but I love to eat it the way he cooked it last night, which really is basically raw, because we just charred the outside on a super hot fire. Let's see if I can show this.
There it goes right there.
That was, you can see the flames on the grill and those big chunks of meat. And it only cooked for about 5 minutes. That was about it. And the first time we tested it and cut into it, it was still cold in the center. So I said, put it on for a little while longer for me. And he did. And it was warm in the center, but it was still to the rarest side of rare that most people ever eat is steaks. And it was very delicious. And I don't know, this is a, I don't know if you notice this. I notice these little things. You see my right hand over here? Over here. See my right hand?
Yes.
See what I'm doing with it?
Yes.
This is the first time in a year and 2 months that I've been able to operate the mouse with my right hand and not my left hand, and be somewhat precise with it, which is a milestone. So,
well,
yay!
Why did it happen here?
Well, because
the energy
of the universe is being focused right on us. And the light is shining on both of us today. In fact, two lights are shining on us. There's a big one up there, and there's one over there too.
And then we got that one out here, but the sunlight is actually emerging from us.
Absolutely, absolutely. What is the old song? He says, "You're so bright that your mother calls you Sunny." Is that the way it works? The text overlay is like, yes. Well, that's a function of StreamYard, Brick. StreamYard's going to make the text the appropriate size for the size of the window, regardless of the monitor. So if this monitor was set to 1080p instead of 4K, that window would end up looking exactly the same size anyway. It's just the type would be a lot bigger. Now, there's also settings in Windows to adjust the default font sizes and make it bigger, but you didn't do that. We'll play around with it. Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. Coach, this is so funny. Mitch and Kiltz. Yeah. Oh wow. What a pair. What a pair. Jerry. What will Kelsey make you for breakfast? We don't eat breakfast.
Well, it's technically already made. He just has to cut and eat it.
Yeah.
But we're waiting till later.
I won't eat till I get home. Probably. My stuff. I ate so much of that meat yesterday that I think I'm still digesting it.
I've never felt so good.
Yeah, it's great. Lori thinks this is Mitch at his finest. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He's the best energetic space.
And Barry Simon throws money at me while traveling. Big your own pillows and use cell phone app for white noise. Yes. You're right, Barry. But the pillows Kiltz has this house, this playhouse, this house he has here it's like a guest house and it's like a hotel.
This is my studio.
But yeah, it's like a hotel in the guest rooms. So he put me in. He asked me if I wanted the master, and he's staying in the master. And I said, "No, you give me a couch. I don't care." And he takes me to this. Use that bedroom over there. He takes me to this bedroom in the back. It's gorgeous, like a big hotel room. It's got its own ensuite bathroom. How long ago did you actually rebuild the inside of the house? Do the drywall and the trim and put on all the
4 years ago.
4 years. It's perfect. So I go into the bathroom. Now keep in mind, I went into the bathroom and here's this sink, double sinks. And there's a whole stack of bath towels, hand towels, and washcloths. And then on both ends of the counter is little soaps. It's just like a hotel. So I walk out into the bedroom and I got my little suitcase and I'm looking around and I said, Kiltz, where the hell's the little fold out thing that you're supposed to have to put your suitcase on? And he says, I need to get one of those. And I guarantee you, the next time I come here, there's going to be a little fold out.
It's there.
The man is amazing. Amazing. But you're right, Barry. I could have used that for night. The place was so quiet last night.
Was it nice?
That I could hear my own heartbeat. That's how quiet it was. And that's unnerving. If you can hear it, you hear it back. I never sleep with that quiet. You could hear, it was so quiet. I mean, there's absolutely no traffic noise, no nothing out here. It is a very peaceful place. So you're right. I could play the white noise on my cell phone. The reason I didn't do it is sometimes when I use my voice commands to say, hey, who, play white noise, it'll come on instead of my little bedroom speaker. It'll come on my cell phone. And the cell phone is way tinnier and it's a different white noise. So I never use it. But I could have probably done that last night. Thank you, Barry. You know who Barry makes all those great memes for me. Yeah.
And if you open the blinds and step out of your suite onto the patio.
Yeah.
You're wide open.
It's gorgeous.
To the bay.
It's gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's just beautiful. This is a great house. And, to think that he only paid about 32 grand for it a couple of years ago. What a deal. What a deal.
Well, this was my teardown. This became my garage.
I'm joking. I'm joking about that. Don't take that seriously. That was a joke.
But I've been so blessed in so many ways.
Yeah,
that's the truth.
This is a gorgeous location. It's not very good in hurricanes, unfortunately. How many? You had 2 of them hit here, haven't you?
Yeah, but actually the bones of the structure are pretty solid.
Yeah,
it's all concrete. And now I put hurricane windows and roof on.
Yeah, you should be all right, unless we get another one of those storm surge type of storms, which give you 10 feet of
everything's just temporary anyway.
Yeah, I suppose. Lori says that we bring out the best in each other.
Most times,
yeah. We can criticize each other and not take it personally, which is would be great if marriages were like that. If husbands and wives could give the other person what they thought was constructive criticism, and whether it was right or wrong, nobody got offended by it. What's this? Oh, Rick, who can fix my streaming setup? Yeah. Rick, you're a technician. You do it yourself. Yeah. Absolutely. Boy, look at all the green in the chat. I'm just neat to see all the members are here and doing all this chatting. I missed the members live stream last night. I feel bad about that, but next Thursday night we'll be back with a panel again
this morning.
Here.
Awesome. 125.
That's great.
So far. That's
super.
All the people.
Well, they come here to see you.
This dude is amazing, and I'm blessed to have him as a friend. And everyone here is a friend, by the way. We're brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
There's no hierarchy. That's why I think it should be Kiltz and Mitch. The DR doesn't matter. There we go. Kiltzy. That is it.
Yeah. Good morning,
Jerry,
Mitch and Kiltzy. I figured you would appreciate the caps to be able to read it. Yeah. Jerry, we love Jerry. Jerry comes on from time to time in the panel on the live streams. And I'm doing a panel now on my Wednesday morning live stream because I'm cutting out 2 of the evening ones. So if you happen to be still hanging around your computer on Wednesday morning after you're done with your live stream at 7 o'clock, switch on over. You don't have to switch StreamYard over. You just have to go
to my YouTube,
to mine, and just click the link and come on and say hi to everybody.
I'll do that
because we want to make sure we get enough kilts. We get our daily minimum RDA of. That's right. 9:29. So I'm about 15 or so minutes behind. Not too bad. I usually spend an hour and a half catching up.
Yeah.
And then I'll get a question, which leads me down a rabbit hole, and then I'll go a half hour overtime. And that's the plan for every morning. I don't have the guest. It's nice when you have a guest. So at least you know what you're going to be talking about. I got a kick this morning, though, about how Kiltzy operates. I said, who's your guest this morning? I don't know. Alia tells me. So the first thing, he fired up the computer about 10 minutes before 6. And Alia was there already logged in, and Nelson was there already logged in, and they had a little planning session. And he said, "Who's the guest?" Alia told him, and I said, that'd be mighty handy for me to have an Alia of my own, because that I always wondered how he kept track of all this stuff.
Because I've got really good, amazing people.
You got people,
and I trust in the people. And we always have amazing guests. And everyone here, by the way, is welcome to be a guest on KMT in the morning. And we're working on reshaping the afternoon and evening stuff. But this term guests, we're inviting our brothers and sisters to share their stories. That's it.
Yeah.
We're all guests on this earth planet, right?
I guess.
We're light travelers. We carry the torch of life.
Hey, Mitch, says Ribeye Ranger. Today's title, Rockin' with Dr. Rob. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Jerry Voitush. I don't know if you know him or you ever met him. Jerry. Great guy.
Jerry.
I like Jerry. He stops in and he's up in Jacksonville and he's going by 95 by my house. He always stops in. Last time he stopped in, he brought me some fabulous sliced brisket that they made and his buddies smoked it. The only bad thing about it is I ate it all. And I guess I'm going to have to go through all that work to do it myself.
That's a bad thing that he ate it all. Huh?
Oh, it was so good. Lynn Tucker. Hi, Lynn Tucker. Good morning, Dr. Kiltz. Oh, look at this. Thank you for having my favorite veterinarian on the show. That was a good show yesterday.
She is amazing.
Yeah, she was
amazing.
She was really, really good. Yeah, I enjoyed that show. Oh, yeah. Thanks for the reminder, Lori. I'm having a birthday party the 7th of May at 7 p.m. Open to not just the private community, but everybody.
Am I invited?
Yes, of course you're invited. And we will have a panel, and hopefully there'll be enough people that want to come into the panel that I actually rotate them where, they just don't sit there for the whole thing and not say anything. That's what they do on Zoom calls too. But a Zoom call, you're not limited. You can have enough windows. On a StreamYard stream, you're limited to 10 people like that in any given time. So, 7th of May, remember the day, 7 p.m. My 70. Oh, wow, here. I'm trying to get 10 years back. It's my 79th birthday. That boggles my mind every time I think about it.
We're still in the same decade, aren't we?
Yeah. For 1 year, we're going to share the decade. Danny in Boston. Yeah, Danny in Boston. How you doing, Danny? Good to see you this morning. And Corgi Lover. Good morning to the dynamic duo. That's us. That's us. Oh, look at this. Somebody else is older than you. Dr. Kiltz is 3 months younger than me. And we're middle-aged. We're carnivores, and we feel 35.
We're young kids.
Yeah, we are.
We're young kids.
We are.
Mindset, master set.
Here's one I don't recognize. Slay Pookie 9. Yeah, Slay Pookie 9. Good morning to you. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. How'd you find us?
Carnivore lifestyle.
Yeah. I'm looking. We're probably well into this now. Anybody new logging in? Question? We got a question. Hey, finally, how did you and Dr. Kiltz meet each other? Well, it was at the Keto Orlando event
2 years
2 years ago, July, summertime. So it will be, if we went this year, it will be 3 years. So it's quite a while ago. And it was just a funny story. We never met each other. I was a relatively new
old guy.
I just started my channel. I had one video posted as a carnivore. That first one I posted, first one I explained, I'm not old guy in the drone anymore. I'm now old guy carnivore. And this is what I'm going to be doing with my channel. And I made a video walking up and down the beach talking about it. And I went to the Orlando event with the sole purpose of trying to decide if I wanted to do it or not. And I'm sitting there and they had some, unlike the last year, they had really a much larger event with more famous YouTube speakers. And I met Ken Berry there. I was sitting out waiting for everybody to show up because I drove over from where I live rather than stayed at the hotel. So I wanted to beat the rush hour. I got there about 6 o'clock in the morning and had nothing to do and nobody was around. And I sat at the little cafe out there on the lobby and had coffee. And then in comes Ken Berry and Nisha. And I basically accosted him, attacked him. I went up to him. I called him Ken. And Kiltz will appreciate that because I do not ever call a doctor by anything but their first name.
You call me Kiltz sometimes.
Well, I call you Kiltz because everybody else, but now I'm calling you Rob because you call me Mitch. It's those first names. But it's not the reason I do it. I do it because, and we started talking about this last night. It may seem strange, but I don't respect most of them. And I don't basically idolize anybody. I think I'm no better or worse than any other human being on the planet. And so I just call them by a familiar name instead of putting titles in front of it. If Donald Trump, somehow I ended up in a room with Donald Trump, I would probably say, "Hi, Don." I wouldn't call him Mr. President like everybody else respects him. I'd just say, "No, nice to meet you, Don." That's how I am with everybody. I'm no better than you. I'm no less than you. You know, you're another fellow human being. And until I find any reason not to, you have my ultimate respect. And that's where I was. So, hi, Ken. I'm Mitch. Let me tell you who I am. You know, I told him, I said, the big question is, do we really need another carnivore YouTuber? And I asked him this. And he said, "What's your channel name?" I said, "OldGuyCarnivore." And he takes out his cell phone and he types the channel name and he subscribes to my channel and he leaves a comment on my first video. And I pinned that comment to the video and it says nothing. It just says, "Carnivore is the way." That's all it said. Nisha had to get off to do her speaker thing or whatever. And I didn't really get to talk to her a lot. But I asked, and he encouraged me. He said, you can't have enough carnivore YouTubers. That's the only way we're going to get anywhere. He says, "Yes, I absolutely encourage you." Okay, that was great. So I go out and I sit in the lobby because I wanted to sit in a comfortable chair. And here comes this guy. He's walking by. He's got his people with him following. And I yelled to him, how did I do? I said, "Kiltz." Just like that. "Kiltz." I said, "Kiltz." And he goes, "What?" And he comes over and we introduce each other. And it was like, you know, immediate. And within minutes, Nelson comes wandering along and he introduces me to Nelson. And I met Nelson and I said, "I'm going to do a live stream. You want to come on with me?" And we did. And it's still on the YouTube. 2.5 years, 3 years later, the live stream that the three of us did from one of the meeting rooms there at that meetup. And that's how we met. Yeah. And what are the odds that we met? What might have been different where our paths didn't cross?
Infinitely great and essentially zero.
Yeah. Yeah. Life is like that. Life is like that.
But there's this cosmologic energy that's a fabric connecting all of us together because there isn't separation from any of us.
I believe that. I believe that we are all connected. We were talking a lot about that philosophy last night. We talked about religion. We talked about science or lack thereof. We talked about market. I'm telling you what, we ran the gamut. We ran the gamut last night, and it was stimulating. And for me, somebody who every day, day after day, does not have human contact or conversation with humans, it was just so enjoyable for me to be interacting like that and not doing it on a computer monitor. You know what I mean? Question from Rough Carnivore. May I ask Kiltz this question? Certainly. I am new to carnivore sphere and I take salt with my food and coffee. Can you please explain the benefits of salt in short or long term? Thank you. Can you do this briefly?
Well, I don't know the science, but I can tell you human beings have been consuming salt and many other mammals and animals do. And it seems to me ultimately a lack of salt could be harmful to us because essentially salt makes us the battery that keeps it running. Without it, we're dead.
Exactly right. It's an electrolyte. It's an electrolyte.
Electrolyte, electricity.
Yep.
It's the critical part of that.
And the salt in every cell of our body in every mitochondria is a small battery, and a difference in charge is maintained across the inner membrane of the mitochondria. And it's that difference in plus to minus, that potential energy that actually powers the gizmo, the protein, that makes the ATP, which is the energy. It's a chemical thing, but without an electrolyte to act as a catalyst for the actual ions to flow, none of that would happen, and we would drop dead in a second, right?
Didn't you say simple? But
Yeah.
don't forget, it's a sugar protein particle.
Okay.
The glyco.
There it is,
There you go.
glycocalyx.
First time.
Don't forget, I gave a pretty good description of post-translational modification the other day too, but we won't go there this morning. Well, it's 8 o'clock already. We'll do this for a few more minutes. Let's try to get to the end of the chat, and then we will continue with our morning. I know that you've got an interview with Dave Feldman scheduled.
Dave Feldman's this afternoon.
Oh, 10 o'clock?
This morning, actually.
Yeah, 10 o'clock. So
I got some other meetings and all about one thing: living like a lion, not like a sheep.
And Yellow Rose says, "You look relaxed."
We are.
We are relaxed. We are relaxed. It's a big escape. It's an escape. For me, it's been a year and 2 months since I had my stroke, and I only been out a couple times to go away from home.
Can I make a plug?
Go ahead.
The Albany meetup in Albany, we're going to do it limited, under 50, not too many people. It's a small venue, and we're really excited. Ollie did $45. We're going to have to do about 65, 75 to really cover all the food. She wasn't aware of that, but we're inviting everyone. But create your own meetups. That's what we're all here to do, which is essentially what Mitch and I are doing. We just hanging out here having a meetup.
Yeah, meetup of two. Meet being the operative word. And it's up. Yeah, there you go. That's what a meetup means. You take meat and you hold it up.
This is Bighorn Mountain Farms in Buffalo, Wyoming meat. It's one of the best meats you can get. So I highly recommend it.
Well, I got to get rolling here. Right. Question, Mitch, this is from retired Rick. Mitch, did you bring your studio up? No. I brought my notebook up for some stupid reason. That notebook won't connect to Kiltz's Wi-Fi. It's not his fault. It's mine. I never use Wi-Fi at home. I have everything hardwired. So I bought this notebook just to do live streaming out of my patio before I had my stroke, and it worked great, but I never had to. So I got a setting in there wrong and didn't have time to fool with it. So we're using Kiltz's equipment, which works out probably better because that way we can both sit side by side. We don't need to wear headphones. He's got a really nice setup here. Got a lot of cameras and everything. Just to monitor with a very high resolution.
We're going to fix it.
We're going to try. See if we don't screw it up anyway.
Well, I might.
Question from Jerry. Wouldn't it be fabulous if we all sent Mitch gifts to his house to open presents on the show 7th of May? That would be very good, but I'm not giving out my home address to very many people, unfortunately. But thank you for the thought. Thank you. Cash counts too. Yes, it does. Yeah. Coffees. Buy me a coffees. That way Google doesn't cut themselves in for 30% of it. Question. Dr. Kiltz, you said you are breaking your fast today. No, he broke his fast yesterday in a big way.
Bighorn Mountain Farms, great, amazing beef. And Mitch, we enjoyed it tremendously.
Oh, yeah. And break his fast, he did. That's for sure. Larry Ryan's here. Hi, Larry. How you doing? Good to see you.
We're all Mitch fits.
Yeah. Mitch and Kiltz would still would have met some other way or time. It's possible. It's very possible. Life is so random.
It is truth.
Yeah. All right, let's see if we can get through this. Questions. How many people we got here yet?
We had 130.
Oh,
we're
wow.
up to 130 in the tribe at one time.
Thank you, guys.
But how many people total have stopped by?
Probably 200 to 300.
Yeah, we're really grateful. Boy,
yeah.
And I'm grateful Mitch said, hey, Kiltz, come on my show. Otherwise, he said, just go sit over there. He tried you, actually. And they said, okay.
I tried to keep my mouth shut for him, though. I did a pretty good job. I did have to ask one question, but and he's doing real good this morning. Question: do you guys still experience brain fog? Not me, never.
Remember the fermentation of the plants and proteins. Low-fat diet is deadly for humans, and most carnivores eat a low-fat diet. They don't know the power of the mindset.
I can't believe how well my right hand is.
Because you're in the healing house.
I guess.
Remember, I'm the doctor, and we ate the most amazing meat. It still wants to look at the human face, doesn't it? Just can't quite.
Steve McAvoy wants to know when's the meetup in Albany.
Oh,
Can look on the KMT.
Go website. To Kiltz Mighty Tribe at drkiltz.com. I apologize. I think it's like May something, but
that's it. Made it.
Did you get down there?
Here it is. Steve McAvoy. Here you go. The answer to the question. Albany meetup May 30th.
And we're doing it.
It's Cordelia in Albany.
Albany.
She would know. Yes. Thank you for that.
Everyone's welcome. Keto, carnivore, herbivores, plantivores, and meativores.
Meativores, yeah.
We make it all up.
Well, listen, guys. Thanks so much for coming. I'm going to switch from morning show host to computer technician now and try to see if we can't change a little resolution here for better or for worse. I'm trying to figure out why somebody would make a monitor with that high a resolution when the text is that small. It's hard, especially for older people with glasses on. Hard to read, but we'll do that. Thanks for coming. I won't see you all until I'll see you in the chat on Rick's tomorrow for a short time, but I will see you Monday morning back here. Morning Coffee with Mitch.
Mitch, thank you for having me on.
Rob,
thank you, everyone.
Thanks for having me as a guest in your house. It's been great, and we're going to continue. We're not done yet. So, with that being said, I have no happy music to play for you here. Say goodbye to your friends in the chat. Give you a second to do that. We have Lady June says goodbye, and Standing Foot, fun show. My BB&E says goodbye. Drive home safely, Mitch. Says Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. I intend to, and that'll do it. So until the next time, Monday morning for me and Kiltz, take the rest of the day off and eat meat.